Hello everyone, I hope you have solved the question of the day and you came here to check the solution and the way of writing it. So the question of the day is from previous year question 2023 and the topic is statistics. This is a 5 marks question asked in section D. So there are 250 apples in a box and they were weighed to record their masses. The given data is group frequency distribution. The mass is distributed in group in class intervals. These are the class intervals. Each of them is having class width 20. So it's uniformly distributed. And the frequencies of the apples in each class intervals is this 20, 60, 70, and there's a one missing frequency x and the last frequency is 60. So our first target is to find the missing value, missing frequency, and then we will find mean mass of those apples. Then after that we have to find the modal mass, the mode of the masses of the apple. So let's begin the solution. So we will put this horizontal table in vertical table. We will write the let's not draw the table first. We will find this x. Given that total number of apples is 250, which implies sum of all frequencies is 250. So if I add all the frequencies 20 plus 60 plus 70 plus this unknown x and 60, they all are summing up to 250. So what's the total sum is 60 plus 60, 120, 120, 190, 210. So 210 plus x is 250. This gives me the value of missing frequency, which comes 40. Okay, now we are ready to find the mean. Class intervals are the distribution of masses. So we are going to write only the class intervals. 80 to 100, 100 to 120, 140, yes, till 180. And I think we need the class marks, the midpoints of each class intervals. So 80 to 100 midpoint is 90, then 110, 130, 150, 170. Then the given frequencies, so I think it was 20, 60, 70, x. Okay, so 20, 60, 70. The value of x is 40 and the last frequency is 60. The sum of all frequencies, that is capital N, is 250. It's already given. Now we have to decide which method we have to use. So I'm solving this question with step deviation method. With step deviation method. So for that we need to choose the value of assumed mean, and it has to be chosen from x column. Most preferably it has to be the central value of x column. So this is my A. So let me clear this. So I'll mention over here, my assumed mean is 130. So the deviation is the subtraction of each x and the assumed mean. So let's write the deviations over here. So the deviation for the value of this x is 0, and then 110 minus 130 is minus 20. Then you have to take the gap of 20 and then write the sequence. And below 0, you will be writing those numbers with positive sign. So we don't need this deviation. We need step deviation. We need step deviation. Now what is step deviation over here is u. U is xi minus 130 divided by h, where this h is class width, it is fixed 20. Okay, I'm just writing these formulas as a formality, otherwise table need to be filled with these numbers. 0, this is minus 1, minus 2, 1 and 2. This will you will be containing these numbers if your class intervals are uniformly distributed. Means that there's a gap of h is fixed for every class interval. So no need to draw this x. If you have drawn, it's okay. Now sorry, instead of x, you will participate in further calculations. So I want to find u into x. Sorry, instead of x, u will be there, and I want to find the multiplication of f into u. Instead of fx, I want to multiply f and u column. So for this it is 0, and this is minus 60, minus 40, and this is 40, and this is 60. And I want the sum of the column f into u. So you can see that minus 40 cancels 40, minus 60 cancels 60. This sums up to 0. Okay. Let's put this table in tabular form. The only columns that I need to add is the frequency and the f into u column. So this is my summation of fu, which comes 0. Now we know that the mean x bar is for step deviation. For step deviation, the formula for mean is a, the assumed mean, plus h into summation of fu divided by capital N. Now we have all the values. We just need to put to get the value of x bar. So assumed mean was 130, h is 20, summation of fu is 0, and summation of all frequencies, that is capital N, is 250. Because of this whole term is 0. Therefore x bar is 130. So simply calculated the mean. Now we have to find the mode for the given data. Now you have to observe the table, and the frequency column The highest frequency will decide the modal class. Search this frequency column. The highest frequency is 70. This is my modal, the highest frequency, and the corresponding class in front of it is my modal class. So I'll put an arrow in front of it. Now, the highest frequency is 70, which implies 120 to 140 is the modal class. So once the modal class is decided, what are the things you are going to get is the lower limit of modal class. L is 120. Then you want these frequencies. Now, the frequency of modal class is the F1, this is your F0, and this is your F2. F0, F1 and F2. Then you will be writing the formula for the mode. What are the values? 60, 70, 40. 60, 70, 40. So mode is L plus H times F1 minus F0 divided by 2 times F1 minus F0, F0, F2. So we have to put the values. Lower limit is 120, H is 20, F1 is 70 minus 60 divided by 2 times F1 is 140 minus F0 is 60 minus 40. So in numerator we have 10, and what is this? 140 minus this is 100. 140 minus 100 is 40. This goes 4, this comes 5, which is 125. So the value of mode is 125. And in the conclusion, I'm going to write mean is 130 and mode is 125. The value of mean and mode is different, means the data is a little bit skewed. Okay, so this is the solution for such type of questions. You have to write this much. Write all the values. You write the formulas also and the table. This is how you have to write the table. I hope this is clear to everyone. Thank you, everyone.